Sundays and Wednesdays, yeah. 8 o'clock on YouTube and Facebook and Twitter. It's the crew and you. Let's go.
You can't get any better.
Best thing about it, the way he did it the right way.
With the crew and you, to the crew and you.
Do y'all have anything to say about
What up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. Congratulations to my dog, Chuck Little John, the OG.
Y'all didn't notice I've been changing hats all night, have you?
No.
You've been doing it. And so look, let me tell you, those dudes were the first one that I ever seen with the full tracksuit and no drawers. You know what I'm saying?
Understand that you can be at the bottom, you can be anything you want to be, and when that happens, you can be a champion like me.
Can you imagine 100 people just all yelling?
With the crew and you, to the crew and you. With the crew and you, to the crew and you.
What up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. I'm your boy G. To my right-hand side, we got none other than SCSU #1 fan. We are South Carolina State. You know, Chuck Little John. What's up, Brody?
Hey, what's up, man? What's up, man? Welcome to this wonderful hump day.
Yes, sir. Hey, man, thank you, everybody out there on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, man. Thank y'all for rocking with us. This is Season 4, Episode 4, man. We have a great episode for you, man. We appreciate you all coming on. Remember, bring a friend, tell a friend. And when you come, man, don't come by yourself, baby. But before we jump into it, man, we got to play a bill. I always say some bill, but we ain't got one bill. Let's play a bill. From my guy, Alvin Jameson. Are you in the market for a new home or looking to refinance your conventional, FHA, or VA loan? The crew and you have the perfect guy for you, the mortgage guy, Alvin Jameson. That's right, Alvin Jameson at alvinjameson.com. You can also reach him as we do at 404-587-9033. Financing a home can be one of the biggest investments you can make. Go with the one the crew and you trust, Alvin Jameson. And when you reach out to him, let him know you heard it from the crew and you. Yes, sir, man. So we appreciate y'all rocking with us. My dog, Kamarie White, is out in the building. He's actually checking in from his live work cubicle, man. So, hey, man, appreciate you rocking with us, my dog. James Lil John said he wishes he has one bill, man. Welcome on. And what's up to my cousin, Matthew Wright, man. Welcome on, big homie. We appreciate y'all. Remember, don't come by yourself, man. Bring somebody with you when you come, baby. All right. OG, man, how you feeling today, bro?
I'm a little under the weather, but I'll be all right.
Yeah, I'm with you, man. I'm getting over my allergy season. I think we're just about done, so I'm feeling a little better. I can eat chocolate, whole body of chocolate and ice cream again, man. So I'm happy.
Yeah, I want to wish vertigo on my worst enemy, man.
Well, I feel you, man. That vertigo is serious. That vertigo is serious, man. So, all right, everybody, we're waiting on our other co-host to come on, man. As soon as he come on, we'll bring him on. But let's go ahead and talk about a couple topics that we have in store for today's show, man. We have we're gonna talk about, of course, the NBA playoffs. We have some teams that are in must-win situations. It's win or go home now, and then we have some teams that are looking forward to the next round. And could this possibly be a repeat of the bubble that everybody says didn't matter? You know, so we'll jump into that as well. And then I want to know how y'all feel about JJ Redick, man, being interviewed for this Toronto Raptors job. He's in the first group of people that's being interviewed. I mean, he's a brilliant mind. I mean, he knows what he's talking about. But is he a leader? So we'll jump into that as well. And then, of course, we have the NFL schedule release, which is, I'm telling you, the NFL, man, they do it so good. Like, they know how to promote stuff. They know how to bring excitement to anything they do. the NFL draft, the the Super Bowl. Now they're doing this for the schedule releases, man. And I think each team comes out with a promo on how they're going to release so their schedule, man. So great job by the NFL and these organizations. And I'll tell you, I'm pumped up to see what the schedule looks like. They've had a couple releases already. I think I have some of them on here. So let's go ahead and show a picture of them. Now you tell me what y'all think about these, man. October 1st, Atlanta Falcons and the Jacksonville Jaguars from Wembley Stadium in London. That should be a good one.
So who is that number 25 for Atlanta?
Number 25 for Atlanta is
Like right here.
That's their running back.
That's the one that's the one they played last year, right?
That looks like the new one.
That's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
how you gonna already have him on promotions and he hadn't played the first play in the NFL yet?
Yeah.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah, they are hyping him up already, man. So they say he's the next Saquon Barkley, but just better. And so they're ready. Not everybody say the bubble doesn't matter. Count only OG. That is true. I'm not. No, OG ain't the only one. A lot of people are saying it, big dog. I can't say that, man. A lot of people are saying that the bubble don't count. The bubble championship don't count.
Yeah, it's got a little exclamation mark beside it.
Yeah. Hey, but first, man, I'm happy birthday, James Littlejohn. Happy birthday, my guy. My man came on his birthday. All right. So the next one we have Black Friday football, November 24th. Everybody knows what Black Friday is. Black Friday is the day after Thanksgiving. It's normally for shopping, is what they've made it. But now it's for football. Not college football, but the NFL football. Whew.
I heard they were going to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And that is going to rival college football because they do have a lot of college football on that Friday. So that's going to be interesting how they arrange the schedule around the NFL. You're going to play the college football games before and after? Or are they going to have them competing with college football by having it at the same time? Be interesting to see how the schedules change based on that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. My boy Kamarie, man, says the Lakers make the NBA too much money. He sees the Lakers in the finals. Well, we will jump into that as well. What up, Cuzzo?
I already gave y'all my comment about that on the phone conversation, but I'm going to give it again.
Man, welcome on, Big Phil. Man, welcome on. James says shopping and vow renewals. There we go. Yes, sir. Yeah, absolutely. We did do our vow renewal on the day after Thanksgiving, didn't we? So
yeah, I guess you made a statement. I guess I want to mention that little bitty used to say baby, used to say youngest. Now you say, wait, well, how can I put it? He's a junk talking this. But he said, I'm the junk talking this. Younger brother of mine, happy birthday also.
That's what's up. Welcome our other. What is he? Let's see what he is now. Hold on, let me see. I can't see what he is. Decatur something. Oh, hold on.
See Decatur's all is what I see.
Decatur's all new menu. Corey Davis. Welcome on, Brody.
What's up, fellas? I apologize for my tardiness. Trying to get here.
Look, hey man, take your time, bro. Take your time.
That is right.
Yeah, take your time.
How y'all doing?
Man, we're doing well. We're doing well right
Doing
now.
good, doing good.
We kind of jumped into the pre-releases that were out already, man, and we I don't know if you saw it, but we showed the Atlanta Falcons and the Jacksonville Jaguars in that game on October 1st in Wembley Stadium in London.
I did. You know what? I hadn't looked at it because I kept hearing, the official schedule is going to come out Thursday, so I didn't want to, disappoint myself or, I thought they said this, that, Thursday. I wanted to wait until the official came out. But so y'all got the leaked schedules, or you got all of them, or you just got a few of them?
They leaked out a couple. Yeah,
Okay.
I know that. I think they leaked out the London games.
Okay.
And the Friday game.
Oh yeah,
And
this what they call it, the Black Friday games.
Black Friday game and the Christmas game.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's just tail back and talk to you about how do you feel about your Atlanta Falcons in Jacksonville, in London, man.
I'll be honest with you. I'm not a London go-to fan. You know what I'm saying? Those games don't really blow my skirt up, but at the same time, to me, if you're gonna do these London games, there should be, the high caliber teams. I know they want to show, like, okay, put it like this: us going to London, that's not helping anything. The Falcons and the Jaguars going to London, that's not going to be oh my God, a go game to see. You need to have those I think, listen, Dallas should be there. That should be y'all there. It shouldn't be us. It should be a Dallas Cowboys versus the 49ers. Those are the teams that these are. You said this Dallas Cowboys is a worldly team. Send the worldly team over there. Don't send the Falcons. We don't need to go over there. Send the star. Send the star there.
Corey.
What? No.
No, man. Come, man. I don't understand, Corey.
I'm just saying this is what they like, right? This is the billionaires team. This is America's team. You send America's team over there.
Again, that's self-proclaimed.
I didn't say send the best. I just said send the most expensive. Send the team that everybody sees.
But you said America's team again. That's self-proclaimed.
That's true. But
the problem with that is they want to see the Cowboys in the United States. They're not trying to. The Cowboys last year, out of the 5 games that were the most watched, the Cowboys was in 3 of them.
Okay, you're making my point.
No, I'm not, because nobody's gonna watch it at 8:00 in the morning because that's when y'all come on. That's why they sending the Falcons down there.
Now don't throw shade. Now you
See, Corey, I told you. I tried to warn you, Corey.
They're not gonna send. They get most of their views with the Cowboys.
I just tried to give you roses.
You were trying to throw me shade. I don't.
No, you said Americans. I wasn't throwing shade. This is what people want to see.
He wasn't trying to throw shade, G. He was really trying to give y'all props. He wasn't thinking about the time the game came on.
And this is what you do.
James thought the same thing. You out there starting already. Give me
no.
shade.
I'm saying the Falcons don't blow up nobody's skirt in terms of a football team over there. Us and the Jaguars, no. I would send the 49ers and the Dallas Cowboys. You guys are the most popular. I was really honest with this. Sending us over there don't do it. But then you throw shade at me talking about, because nobody's gonna be watching TV at 8:00. You're right. Only part of me. You know what I'm saying?
That's why they send y'all.
That's terrible. But you threw shade. I threw truth. You threw shade.
Yeah.
I was just being honest. If y'all want to call that shade, that my honesty, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be shadeful. I'm just letting y'all know.
Oh, now that's another shady lie. Because yes, you do.
See, Corey, I tried to warn you, man.
My bad. My you know what, OG, my bad. I deserve that. I deserve that. That's my bad.
Look, America voted in 1960 for the Dallas to be America's team. All of America.
No, I got one question. We shouldn't have put that up there.
He said, "Ooh, that's."
OG, I know you voted for the Cowboys too.
Oh, you shouldn't have put that up there. Number one in 1960, that wasn't even born. Number two, not on the shade note. Let's think about who was voting in 1960.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
The people who took America.
I told you not to put that up there. Don't put that up there.
Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point.
He said that's a good point.
Good point.
The people who stole America.
I ain't got no comeback for that one.
Hey, I
Thanks,
know,
BB.
look who we're voting.
BB,
Thanks.
BB, be careful with your comments
Yeah.
there, buddy.
Thanks, BB.
I appreciate that.
All right, so I got a quick question, Corey, man. Being a season ticket holder like yourself, right?
Sure.
Your team now has to play one of their home games on the road in London, right? Do you feel like
Yes.
that ticket should take you to London as well?
Yes. Hey, when you just said yes, I should be there. I should have a seat at that stadium, and I should have a gangster discount or something. But I heard that plane ride is like 14 hours.
Oh yeah. You got it. Definitely, man. Get you a couple pillows, man. Fly Delta One so you can get there. Don't fly there on coach, dog. It ain't gonna work, bro.
I would say this here: because the NFL did that, I think the NFL should at least go, okay, well, listen, we took a home game from you, because you are a season ticket holder or the Falcons, you don't get the whole experience. Maybe we'll pay half at, I don't know, let's say a DC game or a LA game somewhere. You know what I'm saying? There should be some kind of workout here, but no, we didn't get into that. No. Wait a minute, you get it too, though, right? You season ticket.
Yeah,
did they call it?
No.
He said no.
You just lose it.
But yes,
And
I do
pay the
feel
same price. And you pay the same price.
same, ain't nothing changed. They called me back and said, listen, you want your seats? They called me like somebody else was behind them and finna get ready to take them. Hey, listen, this is Earl. Just making sure, you good for this season. But yes, I do feel like when they take a home game, the NFL should work out something with the Falcons, or the Falcons should be able to say, listen, we understand you're not getting the full experience, for your money. Here you go. I don't want to see the truck and tractor pull for 25% off. I don't want none of that,
Right.
But that it is what it is, though.
All right. So the next game we saw was the Black Friday football game we were just talking about. The Miami New York Jets.
That's the Black Friday game?
That's the Black Friday game on Prime Video at 3:00.
Okay, so I don't know what y'all had. Let me have because they were talking about it, but I didn't know what games it were. I just knew that the Jets were in it. So Amazon, it's the Black, it's the Prime game, right? That's what they call the Black Friday Prime. Amazon felt like America was going to be home, or let me change that. Amazon felt like Aaron Rodgers was such a good pull that people will be at home watching the game, that they're also going to be advertising all kind of crap on this game during the game so people could be shopping while they're watching the game. So you're going to see deals going on while you're watching the game. Now, if you're not watching the game, you're not going to see the deals, and it's like, it's supposed to be something big that they're going to be doing while the game is going on. So let's say we're watching the game and they go, hey, Black Friday, if you get on now, so I'm excited to see that portion if I want to buy something, but Amazon going off the chain with this in terms of, their Black Friday deals. Hey, but I didn't think the Dolphins is going to be playing,
Wow, you throwing shade now, aren't you?
I ain't gonna lie to that. Yeah, I ain't.
Y'all the shade kings tonight, aren't you?
Hey man, I want a deal, not to see a concussion. Not to be worried about a kid.
Wow.
Hey,
Wow.
But you know what? I am excited to see his judo falls though. I want to see how if he the falls.
So, Corey, before you got on, we were trying to figure out who this number 25 was on the promo picture for the Falcons.
25. I don't know. That's Bijan. That's our new kid, but that ain't his number. He's gonna be wearing number 7. So
But anyway, what I said was, and this ain't no shade, no shade intended, but
oh Lord.
I'm just saying he hadn't played. You put him on this promo picture, but he hadn't played it down in the NFL yet.
Yeah, I done seen him on on 85 North. They got a billboard with him on it, and he the first guy on it already.
Wow.
Yeah, they going all in, brother.
They got to.
Yeah, they got to make sure they got to make sure that though the fans like myself wasn't necessarily happy with it, it's not a terrible pick, but they got to stick. They got to stick by their choice.
I guess so
They
he's
gotta
number
sell
one
him.
pick.
Yeah, they gotta sell him now. They gotta
They
sell
got
him
to.
because like
Yep.
the
So I
fans
envision that
weren't
probably.
open arms. They weren't open
Yeah.
arms about it. So
I
The
envision
on-
that Charlotte doing the same thing for Young and Charlotte. They doing the same thing in Charlotte for.
You got to start now.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only thing that I don't like is the number that because he's number 5. He was number 5 in college. But somebody already has number 5, so they said that he's going to wear the iconic number 7.
Drake London,
Uh,
Michael Vick's number. They were
Michael Vick number.
yeah, he's gonna wear. Right, he's wearing. Yeah, Drake London already got 5. So, but he's gonna take 7 because that's what he wore. And he said in high school. Which, man,
should 7 be allowed for the Falcons?
now because of what happened, they're never going to retire that number. Because I ain't gonna lie to you, if that's the case, they would have done it by now. But it is an iconic number. You know what I'm saying? To fill in a number 7, it's sort of like the playmaker number for us. We've only had one really iconic number. You know what I'm saying? I put number 11. It's hard to fill a number 11. With Jones though, in his latter years, whatever. But Michael Vick, number 7. You know what I'm saying? You can buy a Michael Vick jersey and wear 7 now because of how electric he was. So that's what he said he's gonna do. Now, if he changed his mind and he's gonna wear 25, then I get it. But he's supposed to wear number 7.
And let me tell y'all something about this, man. This other game that we just said, it's Black Friday game. You got me pumped up about the Prime. I'm actually excited about seeing that now, as you said it. That's kind of like the Super Bowl when you look for the commercials.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of excited about seeing that. But also it's going to be a good game because that's a semi-rival right there, man. Jets, Jets in Miami, man, they go at it. And no matter what their records are, they kind of battle it out. So I'm curious to see how this. And remember last year when Tua was healthy, Miami was a legit team. Now with him back healthy, and now you have the new stars up in New York. This might be a really, really good game, man, on Black Friday. What's up, OG?
Question for y'all. Does Aaron Rodgers have the same potential impact at the New York Jets that Tom Brady had at Tampa Bay?
No. And the only reason I say that is Tom Brady came there with 6 championships. Aaron Rodgers coming there with 1.
That ain't got nothing to do with the impact. The question was impact.
Impact.
Yeah, not scarability or not. Hey, I'm coming with 6 championships. This is, like you said, there's it. I disagree. Yes, yeah. I mean, this is Aaron Rodgers.
You're trying to build up the team for him, bringing the players that he wants.
Yeah. You don't think that just because you comparing them to Brady by the championships, but not by his ability to to throw this ball?
Well, let me say that. Let me ask you this then: Does this put them at the top of the AFC?
Hell no, that's not what I'm saying at all.
No. So that's the impact. So when Tom Brady left there, that put Tampa Bay at the top.
You thought that? Whoa. So you saying that when Tom Brady went to Tampa Bay, that put Tampa Bay at the top of the NFC?
It did.
They won the Super Bowl.
They won it. Yeah, it did.
But we didn't know that when he went there.
No.
But remember, he had like 8 players come and follow him.
I know, but the whole now I'm just trying to make a point here. So what you're saying here is, I want to make sure I understand this.
Oh, he going somewhere with this. Okay.
Is that when Tom Brady came to Tampa Bay, that made Tampa Bay the best team in the NFC?
That's what they said. Yeah, absolutely.
No. See, now you retracting.
No.
First you said yeah. But now you're saying that's what they said. First you was yeah, I'm all in. But that's what they said. So that means that Tampa Bay at that point in time was forecasted and better than the Dallas Cowboys.
They was predicted to be the best team in the NFC.
I'm not asking you what they were predicted to be, G.
That's what you said. I thought.
No.
Wait a minute. What?
I said.
He directing it towards the Cowboys.
Yeah, you ain't making it about the Cowboys.
For the third time.
Okay.
Yeah.
That by Tom Brady coming to Tampa Bay made them not the best team in the NFC.
Are you asking me? Do I feel like they was the best team? I guess that's what you're asking me.
Because
no, I don't feel like they was the best team, but the impact.
You talking about the odds makers and
the impact. So the impact. I'm not the impact maker. So you're saying the impact of Tom Brady leaving New England and going to Tampa Bay made them, by the media, by everybody else, the best team in the NFC.
And that turned out to be true.
So in the AFC, if Aaron Rodgers going to the New York Jets makes them the best team in the AFC.
And I still say no, because the AFC is stacked. You know, I go back to what the OG said first. In order to beat the man, you got to beat the man. You know, the man right now is still Mahomes. You know, as far as quarterbacking in the AFC, and then I'm going Allen. I think we already did our 1 through 5 picks in the AFC, but does he come with, like the OG was saying, there is a lure about it. I feel like he's going to bring 4, possibly 5 games by himself, in terms of, W's. What did they end up with last year? They were saying they were just like us, right? I think they were either 6 or 7 wins, right? But 6 wins?
They
y'all on that. One of y'all was on that skirt tail for a minute.
Yeah, I think we got 7 wins, right? I think that's terrible, OG. But y'all would hit me late with it, but okay. I think he's gonna bring 3 to possibly 4 wins just with his quarterback ability by itself. So I can see them easily changing 6 to 10, possibly 11, because that's what Aaron Rodgers has done in his career. 10 wins is easy for him. So I can see them doing the same thing, and I feel like my Falcons are going to do just about that same thing too.
Okay. Well, we're not going. Wow. Okay. Well, the schedule comes out on tomorrow, so we will be able to go over our schedule, and then we'll be able to pick our picks.
The Jets end up 7-10.
7? Okay, so they were like us. Okay, they were 7.
The thing I want to say about Aaron Rodgers, we can't say they're the best team in the AFC because they're going to struggle to be the best team in their division.
Ooh. Wait a minute, but so he's not going to have the impact then that Tom Brady had.
I didn't say he did.
Oh, okay. Well, you going back and forth with me.
I asked the question. No, we got sidetracked by Tom Brady and your team. So that's how we got sidetracked.
I think the allure of the impact, you got something there, OG. I'm going with you on this. I'm going with the impact. It's the effect. He got the effect. Now, is he gonna have the wins? I do feel like that, but his division is tough with quarterbacks. I mean, it's stacked with quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying? But
what's up, decent boy?
I know that, right? But just being who he is. Now, if he doesn't do well, that shows that he probably got old. But at the same time, their quarterback situation we know is 10 times better than what they've had. We get that part. Now he just gonna have to compete with, like we just said, the likes of Mahomes, Allen, Jackson. You got to get in line with these kids. These guys are throwing the ball. Burrows. Yep.
Russell Wilson.
No, don't.
Man, you are the king of shade tonight.
He got Sean Payton over there now, right? Sean, the quarterback guru.
I forgot. We did forget about that.
We did, but that wasn't intended for Sean Payton.
Yeah,
he talking about Lamar Jackson and Holmes.
Yeah, right. I got a watermelon in my hand, and he threw me a baby. Come on.
Hey, he in the AFC, man. He in the AFC, dog. All right, man. Hey, the New Year's Eve game. So,
Wow.
needless to say, we won't be probably doing no New Year's Eve party, man. The Cincinnati versus the Kansas City Chiefs.
Ooh-wee.
This is becoming a serious rivalry here, man. Uh, y'all talk to me about this one right here on
New Year's
CBS.
That's
New
gonna,
Year's Eve.
that's gonna be something there, and then that's gonna be getting toward the end of the season when them games gonna really count.
Yes,
Man,
sir.
that's gonna be ooh.
You know what's crazy too, man, is okay, so the NCAA, they're still putting together games during that time too. You know what I mean? Same way, they like the past 2 years they've had a New Year's Eve game. You know,
Every
so
year they have a New Year's Eve game, don't they?
I,
The college.
well on prime time, like they've been on prime time lately. You know what I'm saying? So maybe you're right. I mean, it, it's gonna be filled with football. You know what I'm saying? Which is cool for us, but it's just like you competing with the NCAA now. You know, because remember they don't make theirs until the season comes out also. But then they were doing theirs on the fly. But we know, like you said, they've been having New Year's Eve games also.
Yeah, we said the same thing about Black Friday. There's NCAA games on Black Friday also.
Yeah,
Man,
yeah.
hey man, I'm gonna buy some. I'm gonna buy me some.
Hey, they killing college right now, man. They are
Yeah.
killing college right now. That woo, and they put some good games on there.
But Jack, just like you said, they got to do something. You know, like you said, now they're teaming with Amazon. You know, listen, hopefully y'all can make some bread. We know we gonna make some bread with TV. You know, y'all gonna have to put these sales on there. You know, people gonna be on their phones and on their TVs. You know,
But something and I could be wrong, but I think the NCAA does not play a lot of games, even though New Year's Eve is on a Sunday. I don't think they play a lot of games on Sundays.
They don't play it on Sunday. You're right about that. You don't. You're
But
right.
I think they would probably rearrange that schedule where they would play
On New Year's Day.
the New Year's Day or rearrange it some kind of way. Because I don't
well
know how they
remember
do it.
we watched the Georgia game at Galen's gala
We
on
did.
New Year's Eve. It wasn't about the Sunday. It was just New Year. The game was on New Year's
It was a
Eve.
Saturday,
Georgia.
though. It was a Saturday.
Huh?
It was
But that's
Saturday.
okay.
It's Saturday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was
Okay.
Saturday.
I got you.
Yeah,
Because it was Saturday.
that's gonna be interesting this year though. Because like
Yeah.
you said, the NCAA does play games on New Year's Eve, but with it being on a Sunday, they don't play a lot of games on Sunday.
They've
Yeah.
always played on New Year's Eve too. On
Yeah.
a Friday, on a Thursday, like
Yeah.
they've always played on New Year's Eve. You're
And
right.
just imagine, just like I said, just imagine if it was the same type of caliber. When you got Ohio State and a Georgia playing, that's a tough matchup. But just imagine who's playing, and then like you said, then you got Mahomes and Burrows playing. Come on, man.
I can envision. If they do play, that kind of game will either be on at 1:00 or that game gonna be on in the evening.
You see, look, it was on at 12. We went into the New Year's. Me and your brother sitting at the table looking at the phone.
I'm talking about the start time for the college game.
Oh, somebody.
They're gonna try to offset
Yeah.
when this big game right here is played.
Yeah, somebody gonna have. Oh well, you know what? Could you see the NFL being an earlier game?
It's 425.
Oh,
425.
it's 425.
Right in
Okay.
the middle. Right in the middle.
Afternoon game. Yeah, and see, remember that Ohio State Georgia started at 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
And they-
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. Ooh.
Hey,
It's gonna be interesting this year how the
Hey,
NCAA does.
we getting
doubt.
close, man. We getting close, and I can feel it. I can feel it, man. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Hey, NFL season's right around the corner, y'all. Right around the corner.
Hold on.
Hold on, baby. All right, man. Let's go ahead and transition on to the NBA. Oh man, must-win games for the New York Knicks, for the Golden State Warriors. Today, both of these teams are down 3-1. The Knicks are actually down right now, 47-46 in the second quarter. Do y'all see them pulling this out, man? Or do y'all see Jimmy Buckets and that Miami Heat moving on to the next round?
I think the Miami Heat gonna move on to the next round.
Right now.
Now, whether it's gonna end tonight, that's tough to say. Like you said, they neck and neck right now. But I just think overall,
I meant tonight.
oh, tonight.
Yeah, I meant tonight. I know I'm pretty sure they going home. Like coming back. I just meant tonight.
Okay.
Man, I think the Heat gonna close out. Well, hold up, that's right. Who playing tonight? The Lakers and the Warriors, and
The
Knicks and
Heat
Heat.
and the
Knicks
Knicks
and
and
Heat.
Heat playing right now.
Heat closing it out tonight. You know what I'm saying? They like I said, they just don't have an answer. I'm so disappointed in Randall. A few players, it don't make sense. But at the same time, I don't know. Did anybody expect for the Knicks to be? Did y'all expect for them to beat the Heat? I think you did, G.
I did.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
did.
That's right. Me and OG we was Jimmy Buckets fans, and you didn't want to ride with us, which is cool. This is why you're in the situation you're in today. But, and then I'm gonna say this here about my Warriors and Lakers. I'm gonna give the flowers to the Lakers up to this point. They found answers where the Warriors have struggled a little bit. I'm gonna give Mr. London Walker his flowers. Out of nowhere, this dude comes out in the fourth quarter and finds electricity, and then you have Poole, which can't, he can't throw a rock in the ocean right now. You know what I'm saying? So they just needed some help. I want to see the Warriors win tonight. So, from an NBA standpoint, TV standpoint, we get more games going, make it interesting. If they win tonight, they would have to win game 6 to make this thing interesting. But this is a must win the rest of the way out. You know what I'm saying? I'm out. I'm disappointed, but the Lakers have found some work here.
OG, yeah, we're giving out flowers, man. Go ahead, it's your turn.
I only give flowers to my wife.
Damn. How about some? What about the fruit edible arrangement? Give them something, God damn. Give them something, man.
Warriors will win tonight. And don't count the Warriors out. You can never count out. I know my brother won't come all these 17 championships. That's been a long time ago.
Yeah.
So you cannot count out the Harbor champion. And I told G and my brothers in the phone call. These Laker fans have been so clogged up for so long here, being able to have a hope that now they don't know how to act. So they out of control right now.
But what's gangster OG? It ain't even LeBron that's doing it. It ain't even if I thought it was just LeBron taking over and doing it, ain't even it's everybody else. And for some strange reason, the person that it ain't even AD. It's the surrounding cast. Reeves. It's
he's having a great series though.
No, he's not having a great series. He's having an okay series considering what we've seen him. If he ain't hurt, we all thought he was gonna be hurt, but
not we.
Well,
that's
okay.
why y'all in this boat that you're in right now.
He's had a couple of good games, but don't say he had a great season. I'm a series. Come on, don't do that now. Don't.
He's only had one game where he didn't perform as up to you all standard. Every other game, won.
In the playoffs?
No, this series. We're talking about this series, right?
Oh, this series. Okay.
This series.
Okay.
This series where y'all said Looney gonna shut
but it's not
down.
over yet, so you cannot say only one game because the series is not over yet.
I mean, from what? So out of the 4 games, he only had one bad game.
That's up to y'all part. That's y'all part.
What is it? Tomato. But y'all doing okay. Y'all so far, like I said, 3-1 is extraordinary. On the Warriors because they ain't never been in this situation before. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So I'm like OG. They got to win it. Well, he's saying they're gonna win tonight. I'm saying they got to win tonight. Mm-hmm. It has to be. They got to do something. You know what I mean? Where's this game at?
It's Golden State.
So if they gotta, this is from me. You know what I'm saying? Steph has been here. I gotta see more Clay. I think this is what they gotta bench Poole and put in Vincenzo. You know what I'm saying? Change something. Poole this is just not his series right now. I watched this kid, man. The turnovers, the terrible shots. It's just ain't your series right now.
So my cousin Phil says, man, will Jordan Poole be the reason why the Warriors lose this series, or will he be the reason they win it?
It ain't the reason why they win it. He got to show up, but I think they said he was 9 for 37. I think it is. I mean,
I know he had a good series, but can you put it all on him?
no, I'm not putting it on him, but I'm saying, but when they put him in, what I've watched is he's transitioned there. He's been a real serious transition bucket for the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? With the turnovers and the missed shots, the Lakers they were turning around a lot of his blunders into points. And that's what they don't need. You know what I'm saying? The terrible passes, that part there, the turnovers is what's been killing them. And then the missed shots. And then, Anthony Davis has been, getting a lot of his trashy shots and rebounds and turning them into, transition buckets. So that's the part that's getting me right now. He's just been real sloppy with the ball. And then let me tell you something else. So I was watching, I forget, it was I don't know if it was Drink Champs or it was what's your guy's name? He was on, and they just said remember when James Harden got into that mode where he was, doing a lot of the clubbing, a lot of the strip clubbing, and we got a different kind of James Harden. So he just spent, I forget the chick's name, but he spent $500,000. He bought a Bentley, and he spent, this is a stripper, you know what I'm saying? So they let me know you ain't focused on the playoffs right now, because you just got this bag last year. Remember we talked about this bag, but your focus is not on the game. Your focus is on them chicks right now, on them bros. And for him to spend 500 stacks and they call him out, I just don't think it's on ball right now.
I think he has a tendency to play, maybe not like we expect him to, but I think he has better games at home than he does on the road.
Yeah.
So hopefully he have a better game tonight. But I'm with you though. If he come out and he been building houses like he been doing in one of those other games,
put Vincenzo in, yeah.
Then Curry had to make a move, which I don't think Curry's afraid of making that move. But
right.
And I say this, man. I know Poole's taking a lot of flack. Poole or Draymond's gonna be gone next year, and I think, like I said, in the beginning of the season, it was going to be a problem between them. I know they've kind of, went through the storm throughout the season. They haven't been their top. They haven't been their best all year, and I think it's because of what happened at the beginning of the season between Draymond Green and Jordan Poole.
But have you noticed he's been mouthing off, not just at Draymond,
he's tired now. He's tired of the whole thing. Like, when you don't like somebody and you try to hide it for so long, it can only last so long.
So let me ask you this question. Let me tell you what I saw. Now, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead, G. I'm gonna ask you a question.
And the same thing is happening over in Phoenix as well with Ayton. Ayton did not want to be there all season, and now we're starting to boil over now. So with the Warriors, I don't know, man. Last year, remember, we was all high on Wiggins playing great. Nobody say anything about Wiggins anymore. Wiggins is averaging like 12 points a game.
Wiggins is having to play more defense,
That's what he was last year.
No, but now his assignment is LeBron James. Though LeBron hadn't been, now to go back to his credit, LeBron had, like I said, it ain't been LeBron that's doing his job. Wiggins has been on his butt. It takes a lot to defend that guy. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Now, let me ask y'all this question though, and I heard Stephen A talking about this. Did we not see what Draymond saw last year and the year before? The reason why he popped him in the mouth, maybe it was warranted because we don't see, we don't see that trash that they go through. But now we're seeing his attitude. You know what I'm saying? Now we're seeing, like last night when they were talking about he was trying to interview, he had his back turned to the audience or to the reporters. They're trying to talk to him. He got his back turned. My game ain't changed, But then you got rappers calling him out saying, "Listen, you just spent 500 stacks on on a after evening chick or whatever, a chick that you could have spent $50 on. You know, maybe he's not focused because he got his bread. Maybe he's on a high horse. Like you said, would you have taken that shot when you asked us the other day? Should he have taken that last shot?
Mhm.
We all were saying no. But did Draymond see something that we hadn't paid attention to, which is the big head? That's what he was saying. That's what we were thinking about. That he got the big headed for a second, as opposed to being a humble kid. Has his game changed, or did we miss something?
Somebody need to put him to the side.
Are we seeing the same Draymond that we saw in the Sacramento Kings series?
No,
The feisty Draymond.
you can't be like that with AD and LeBron. I'm gonna say no on that because
Why not? If that's who you are, why not?
That's who he is. But like I think you said it before. He's a Bron fan. He's not finna be that guy. He ain't got no stake in the Kings. That roster. But
So
I don't.
Is that a problem?
No. I just think he still talk. Cause I think you had put it on it the other day. He's still talking. He gonna still talk his game.
Ref. That was to the ref though. He ain't talking to the players.
The Lakers ain't bringing that type of fire to them. The Kings were talking trash. Same way with Memphis. They were talking trash. That ain't AD game. That LeBron talks trash, but he looking at the fans. He's not talking trash to them because that's not his game either. This is not that type of series. This is ball right here. This is what we've been talking about for the past week and a half now. This is basketball at its finest. You know what I'm saying? So there's no trash talking. You be player, shut up. You know what I'm saying? Shut up and ball.
OG, you feel the same way?
I guess I halfway feel that way, but to me, I think he needs to come out and be that same old Draymond, regardless of who he's playing against.
Mm-hmm.
When you cross that white line, I don't care who it is.
Yeah.
If they don't have the same color jersey you do, then hey, we got to bring it.
Now remember, they also had to talk with him. They don't need him to get kicked out. You don't need any extra. They need him, because they almost lost that King series, just by him missing a game. We don't need that here. LeBron is an excellent agitator also. We don't need you to get personal with this because we need you here.
Hey, okay, I can understand that. So he may have the mentality that if I do too much, they're gonna start calling text on and be out.
He ain't stopped talking to the refs.
But most of his texts
to the refs, G.
Yeah, I can say most of his texts come from
Draymond, man.
Man, I'm gonna have to start recording your team and watch you so you will know how much they talk to the refs.
Not like Draymond. Not like Draymond. No. Kamari said Curry's dad, which is Dale Curry, said he's never seen his son play this tired. He's doing a lot. Klay Thompson ain't having the series that everybody thought he was going to have either, man.
Yeah, he had that. I think Klay Thompson had that one good game.
One game, yeah.
And that's what they need. They're gonna have to have consistency across the board. I mean, because and I guess the reason Curry's dad is saying that because Curry's taking on and trying to do it all when he don't get the support that he needs. If Klay or Poole and Draymond don't score that much, but if his supporting cast doesn't support him, then he has the mentality that he got to do like he did in Game 7 against Memphis.
Yeah, and it's been a minute. How they say Klay, he's missed a Game 6 or whatever. Hopefully,
Sacramento. He got to do what he did in Game 7 against Sacramento.
You know how they say Klay Thompson missed a Game 6. We need to be Game 5 too. He need to be 5, 6, and 7. And I'll put it to you this way too. I would say his assignments are a little different when say when you only got primary scorers coming one or two different ways, you're spending more time playing defense, and I think that's what he's been doing. But every now and then they got to learn how to free him up also. But I think that these past two teams, and then on top of that, how they've just been terrible on the road. It's hard to do that and then to come across to a Laker team with a change in the guard after the trade deadline, which took them to the next level. Golden State didn't make any changes. as terrible as they were on the road, they should have. But I felt like they should have got a better big man, something like that. But the Lakers made what three pickups that are showing why they was supposed to get picked up at this point.
Mhm.
Took him the rest of the way.
Phil says, man, Steve Kerr said the Lakers need to stop flopping. What's your thoughts on that?
Listen, LeBron always on the ground. AD, remember they showed a clip of LeBron falling and nothing happened. He just hit the floor. These some floppers. They're some great actors now.
And they didn't Los Angeles for no reason.
Yeah,
All of these stars on the Walk of Fame.
Hey, look, you got actors everywhere. That's true. But in that home, they got to entertain them. They had so many stars out there at that game, it didn't make sense. In LA.
Yeah, I'm with Jay Lil John, man. Kerr's just begging.
Don't do that. It's a Hall of Fame player, and he's gonna be a Hall of Fame coach. Don't do that.
He's actually just getting out coached right now.
Yeah, you crazy, man.
He's just getting out coached.
It's not being out coached. The only thing is y'all supporting Cavs is playing a little bit better than the Warriors. That's the only difference.
That means he's putting the right people in the place.
Oh man, go ahead.
That's all that means.
Did you expect Lonnie Walker to do what he did?
I expect all of them to do what they do.
No. That's not the question. Did you expect Lonnie?
Yes, I did.
Well, I tell you what, then you tell me you expect me to hit the Powerball tonight. Then
I do expect you to hit if you play.
Then you expect me to drive to Columbus, South Carolina, where you live? Hey, I mean right there in the driveway. Hey, good morning. Hey, good morning.
So this first year head coach.
He been out coached.
He's going to coach Steve Kerr.
That's what happens. That's what happens.
Man, yeah. You remember what I said about being full of stuff and don't know how to act when you start winning the game? That's a sign of what I'm talking about.
So somebody who's been out coached in his first season, and I don't know if it's out coached or is it just
he's been getting criticized.
Their players ain't playing up to par, and I want to go here. Doc Rivers is he out coaching Joe Mazzola, or is it just these two stars are not playing up to the caliber that they should be playing? Because this Boston Celtics team is a better team than they were last year that went to the championship. They added Matthew Brogdon. They have a healthy Robert Williams. They're down 3-2.
And they're down 3-2. I don't think not because of those two. I think they're down 3-2 because they don't have the answer for Embiid, which was evident last night. Very, very evident last night.
Sure, yeah. Embiid is playing like an MVP. He got that trophy. They took it home. Play. I am ready. I mean,
that's what I think the difference is. They don't have an answer for Embiid. They have nobody that can stop that dude.
Let me tell you what he said last night, and I got tingly on the top of my head. He said, "I told y'all, believe in the process." Yeah, call that dude the process. You're right. He got one more to get. He said, "I ain't finished playing. We got one more to do." And they just won at Boston. Their home court was booing. I mean, I know Boston got some fickle fans, but they were booing. They were booing a squad that was that's deep, man. I don't know, but to I guess to answer your question, are they being out coached? I'm not gonna say that because you can coach a kid all day long or coach a person all day long. I've heard this. The saying is, you can't motivate a kid, but you can take the motivation from him. So are they motivated? I don't know, but they may be tired. I don't know, but like who that you just like the OG just said, who are they putting on Embiid? It sure ain't what's his name the old cat that he shoot a lot of threes. We had Al Horford. Hoff can't do it. Not by himself.
He was building the house last night too.
He's been building the house all series. He was 9 for 32 at one point yesterday.
Harford.
Harford.
Yeah.
And he had the nerve to say he was an elite 3-point shooter.
I don't know why he want to be a 3-point shooter. God,
because I guess his game has never been inside though. Even though he's a big guy, I never seen him be a guy that's go post up.
Right.
Well, I'm about to say
he was a mid range. He was a mid range guy, and then he done drifted off to the 3-point line.
Right. I don't know why he keep wanting to shoot threes, but I get it. He's made a bunch to where they've given him the confidence or the green light to shoot it. But golly, I ain't gonna lie, I blame Coach Bud for that though. Coach Bud started that. Well, yeah.
But we're talking about being out coached with the Boston coach and with Rivers, but we discussed it the other night on what he should have called that timeout.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
At the end of that game.
Mm-hmm.
You got 2 timeouts. That just gets to me.
Cuz says, man, is Boston still too young or inexperienced?
No.
They've been there. They've already tasted it.
You can't keep using that, huh?
Yeah.
No, you've been there.
Yeah, man. We done did this before. Take your clothes off. Look. Put your hands. Look. Put your hands down. We'd have been here.
Oh,
Lord. You still shy? Get it.
Oh man.
I guess you could ask that about the coach, maybe.
Yeah, you can. Look, why you got the lights on? Turn the lights on. Turn them lights on. Let me see you.
Yeah, being in the head coaching role, he's been the assistant. But he had been the head coach in the playoffs, so you can ask that question.
Yeah. Like you said, we're at this point. We're experienced. We done been here before. Play ball.
Well, there's rumblings that Brown is not happy. Brown, and I think I've been saying this for years now, that Brown and Tatum are not going to win a championship together. It's too hard for a two-headed monster like that to play together. And
how can you say that, G?
No, they've been winning together. I don't know where you gonna go.
When Golden State had KD, Clay, and Steph Curry,
and Wiggins.
No, but in that situation, they had already won, right? So they already had won without KD. So they was okay with stepping back, pulling their game back for KD. These two right here have not established who is the man yet. So Curry already knew he was the man. He was cool. He had no qualms with Durant being there.
You think Brown wants to be the man?
Brown wants to be the man. Brown wants his team. He wants a team. And I've said this. He has that mentality. He's not okay with being second fiddle.
Yeah.
But if you want the team and you want this to be your team, so in the playoffs, in the second half, you can't just take 2 shots. You gotta go get the ball. You gotta go get the ball. You gotta demand the ball.
You heard what he said.
If you want this to be your team, you can't just sit back and think it's gonna come to you.
He said, "I can't do that if I don't have the ball." I guess they want me to go get the ball from him.
Yeah.
So,
listen, Kobe didn't have that problem.
But guess what? Everybody knew Kobe was the man.
Well, Jason Tatum ain't proved that he's not the man.
So that's what I'm saying. They have a inside battle of who's the man. Who's the man?
Oh, okay.
That's the battle.
Strong, black man. Who's man? Who's man? Well, you got that in my head. Strong, confident, black man. Yeah. But you're right. Okay. Let's. If I'm asking you, okay, let's ask ourselves the question. I'm going with Tatum. Who you going with? You saying Brown? Why you doing that, OG?
I'm going with Tatum.
Okay, let me change your question, G. Why you sitting there thinking? You're the owner, and you just said that Brown has a problem. You're the owner. Who's your man? Who you keeping?
Ah,
Oh my God.
I gotta keep Tatum. I gotta keep
Okay.
Tatum because I think Tatum is the most skilled player on that team.
Okay. Okay.
I
So
think
what are you fumbling with right now, though?
I think Brown is more of a dog than Tatum is, though.
So you need your dog on your team. You need a dog.
You need a dog to win a championship.
Yes.
So did Jalen Brown go straight? His whole career been with Boston? So he came in 2016 and Tatum came in 2017. So he was there before Tatum.
Yes, yes.
But he
So
yes, but
you see the you see the problem.
but Tatum has been the more prolific scorer. You know, he's got
They've made him. They in his eyes, they've pushed him to be this guy instead of saying, "Hey, we already had Brown here to be that guy," and now they're pushing Tatum. Hey, no, I think Tatum's going to be our star. He's going to be the franchise. The
I ain't seen Brown on no commercials. I seen Tatum.
because it's all about who they push.
But let me ask you this though. So shouldn't Brown have thought that when he was there and they went and got Tatum?
He's always thought that. That's been my brother's a big Celtics fan, and I told him that when they did that, like I was like, Brown wants to be the man, and they're trying to make Tatum the man. I said that's gonna be a problem. He's like, oh nah, Brown don't want to be the man. Yes, he does. He does. So yeah, it's always been there.
You think that's what's holding them back?
Yeah, I think so, man. I mean, I don't know if it's holding them back. I think the coach has been out coached. Honestly, I don't think it's well. Yeah, I do.
Is he gonna be the next Harden?
He's going to find him a team.
Is this his last year on his contract? Oh, he's gonna demand. You saying he's gonna demand a trade or something?
It's 2016. Okay.
Yeah. He's gonna ask for a trade. Tatum is the face of Boston. Brown don't want a fall back and be a Clay. Now he don't want to be a Clay. He want to be a Steph.
Okay. He don't want to be he don't want to be Robin. He want to be Batman.
He want to be Batman. He'll be in Charlotte somewhere.
But then, like I said, you gotta be careful.
Batman's
Be careful what you wish for. He can be the man, but then he goes somewhere and constantly lose, and they won't put nobody around you. Then,
yeah. How much time you got, Corey?
I got. Let me see. I came on at 8:07. 9:07.
4 minutes.
But keep on. Go ahead. I'm just moving this.
Okay.
Moving this unit.
James Lil John said, "Man, G wants Miles Turner instead of Giannis." For the Hawks.
You would have Miles Turner instead of Giannis?
Instead of Giannis, yeah, on the Hawks.
What's wrong with you?
Have you ever seen Giannis play without the ball?
Like dribbling?
Without the ball. Without him having the ball. Do you see Giannis play without the ball?
He always has the ball.
Exactly. So how are you gonna play with Trae Young and Devon and then
Oh, you mean with the Hawks play? Oh, okay.
With the Hawks. Yeah.
You developed that.
Huh?
When you bring in stars like that, everybody knows there's only one ball.
Where did this come from anyway? Is that a rumor?
Hypothetical.
Oh,
I was about to say, you got me praying for something that I don't know about?
James saw something on Facebook or something about Giannis in a Hawks uniform or something, and they're like a trade.
James, he always finds some kind of weird.
Yeah.
I saw this.
He may be disgruntled because they fired his coach.
Yeah.
You talking about when they got rid of Coach Bud?
Yeah. So
He's gonna go wherever Coach Bud go.
I said it doesn't make sense because it's not a good fit for the Hawks. I said they needed a Miles Turner because Miles Turner He doesn't need the ball in his hand. He can play down low. He can shoot the mid range, all that stuff that they need. So
And
if he,
I'm sorry, I have no idea who Miles Turner is.
he's a center. He's a center for Indiana.
Oh, okay, no wonder. Hey,
And and,
who,
and 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 let that be known. That's why we be questioning this.
hey, who in the hell is Miles Turner?
And that's the main reason this is being questioned.
Look, hey, Miles Turner's a really good player, dog.
Is it okay?
Yeah.
I'm glad you got confidence in a vote, but I had
MVP in the league.
Huh?
none.
None.
What is his jersey number?
Look, he might be like 25, like your man.
It might be. That man ain't even confident on the number.
Look,
man.
Miles Turner's a nice player, though. He'll fit in great.
Okay. How many years he been in the league?
Like 5 or 6.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. You all right?
Huh?
You all right?
Yeah. Backing into the train.
Okay. All right. Hey, let's go back to this Denver Nuggets. We got some games that are 3-2. You got the Denver Nuggets. We just talked about the Celtics. Now you got the Denver Nuggets and Phoenix Suns.
I got something to say about that.
Is this a failed season by Phoenix?
Before you answer that question, I got a problem. I got a problem with when you push your owner and you don't have to have any consequences behind your actions.
Oh yeah.
I got a problem with that, fellas. And I'm gonna say this here. Had that been Draymond, you push your owner. I get it. He held the ball. Like I said, half of the issue was his. Because he was trying, like I said, if we're transitioning, we don't have to wait for your player who's sitting there who done jumped in the stands. We're trying to get this ball, take it back out, whatever have you. Your owner sitting there holding the ball, and the owner came out and said he didn't want to suspend it, nothing like that. That ain't your call. That ain't your call to make. You know what I'm saying? He should have been suspended for a game. If that would have been Draymond that pushed the owner down like that, that would have changed the trajectory of the series. I get that, but you got to be held accountable for that type of trash.
So are you kicking the owner out too?
It's his stadium. You can't. I mean.
No, wait a minute. He got involved in the game by holding the ball. He tried to stop them from running a fast break by holding the ball because one of his players was in the crowd. So he decided, I'm going to hold the ball so you don't get to run on a fast break. So if you want to be part of the game, that's why he wouldn't try to take the ball from him. You want to be part of the game, then you're going to get pushed.
Well, then, be fair about it. Sure. If the commissioner had that kind of balls, you can't be in the series no more. You got to be in that box.
Is it his place to go up in the stands and get the ball?
It was his. He was on the court.
I asked you a question.
That man was on the court.
He was not on the court. He was 2 rows back.
He wasn't 2 rows back. He was in the front. He was in the front.
You think the owner gonna be 2 rows? Was he 2 rows back?
He was in the front.
Irregardless, it's not his point. It's not his job to go get the ball. It's the people with the stripes on to get the ball. If that ball had been 5 rows up in the stand, would he have gone and got it?
No.
Okay then.
But
it's not his place.
But
it's not his place to go and get the ball.
How many times have you seen a player go run and get the ball and try to take the ball out real fast?
It's not his place to go and get the ball.
No, it was his place.
No, it wasn't.
That man tried to hold the ball like it was his ball.
It was
what's your point, OG? Where you going with this? What's your point?
My point is he should have been suspended.
Oh, okay. You did all that to still say he should have been suspended?
Yeah, he should have been suspended. I've been saying that the whole time on the group.
Okay, yeah. Well, that was just a weird argument that you just put up there.
Another thing I said too was, I said another thing. If he had gone up in there, if Shaq had been sitting there on that front row, and Shaq had that ball, he wouldn't have gone at Shaq like that.
Shaq would have gave him the ball.
Nah. If Shaq had that ball like that on the did, I guarantee. Like Charles, I guarantee he would not go and get that ball.
Like James Lil John said, basketball players need a basketball to play. This man felt like, hey, I'm gonna hold this ball as long as I need to for my man to get up. So it's just like when Mike Tomlin was acting like he was looking at the
and didn't know he was on the field. Yeah.
On the field, trying to stop that dude from scoring a touchdown.
Running ball back. Right.
Yeah, same thing. Same thing.
Nah.
Yeah, you get
Mike Tomlin had the ball.
you get bumped. You get bumped in the middle of. Hey, that's your fault. You
Mike
put
Tomlin
yourself-
had the ball.
But
That's
my
what
feelings to this
he
is joke. He should have been suspended. You know,
Draymond would have been suspended. You don't want to know why? Because
He would've been
Draymond
finished.
got a history of doing crazy
Sure.
stuff like that.
But
That's why.
but he don't have a history of pushing an owner. Not pushing, you shove the owner,
He's
and
a fan.
then he didn't even feel. Him and the coach didn't even feel bad about it.
He's
Listen,
a fan. He's a fan at that point.
right. They're a fan right now. This I can push. He held the bars to push. But what I'm saying is there is a disconnect in the NBA on how they punish players. You know what I'm saying? Nothing happened. Has he been fined? Nothing happened.
He got $25,000 fine. He got
25 stacks.
Yeah.
he got
Okay. 25 stacks.
You tell me because of history. If I go to rob a bank and I go to jail, I serve my time. I come out. I've been rehab because I'm walking by this bank and it get robbed again. I'm automatically accused.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Oh yeah. You did. Yeah. Yep.
Look,
That's that dude that was there last time, wasn't it?
First of all, you're a black man.
Yeah.
First of all, you're a black man.
When I'm proven wrong, that bank I'm gonna own, that's gonna be Charles First Federal.
Let me tell you something. If you did go to jail and come back, you shouldn't even walk near a bank. You better do some online banking, or take it to the bank for me. That should be your last place to go.
The one
History
thing,
is just that. It's history. It's
The
in
one-
the past.
the one
There
thing
you
you
go.
got, the one thing you don't worry about a lot of times in basketball, at basketball game, when the ball goes in the crowd, the fans, they get the ball, they throw it back out. They don't hold the ball. They don't nobody do this.
That dude was like this. He was holding it. Then like when he tried to get it, he kind of.
He got
Well,
up with the ball.
But so when he got
up
the
with
ball, he holding the ball. It's not that player's place to go and try to take that ball.
If I'm trying to run a fast break,
Listen, I don't care.
It
If
is.
I'm holding the ball, it's not your place to go take that ball.
it's not
You
your
got
place to hold the
officials,
ball.
you got security. That's who needs to do.
Security
That's
don't do their job.
That's your argument. The security supposed to have the ball.
I'm saying my point is, it's not his place to go up in the stands to get the ball. That is
We're
not
trying
his
to run. We're trying to run.
His job is to shoot the damn ball. Excuse me. His job is to play basketball, not go up in the stands.
But I'm saying I take the ball out. I'm normally the one to take the ball out. My guy's already finna run. I'm trying to get the ball.
The second thing is, why you gonna go up in the stands when you're away from home in a hostile crowd? Why you
He
doing
was
that?
in the stands. He was right there on the edge.
He was right on the edge.
Listen, was it near somebody in a seat?
The owner.
I'm asking you a question. Was
Yeah.
it?
Yes.
Did that ball go to somebody that's in a seat?
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
the stands. That's not on the court.
Oh Lord, dude. Oh Lord, somebody help my man. That's you right there in the game.
Look, right.
That's the stands. It's
Hey,
not on the court.
Well, I'm
It's
telling you
not
right
across
now,
that white line.
you ain't got to worry about none of those people right there sitting right there.
Yeah, none. Them people that sit there, there's a reason why they sitting there.
They're
But I'm
not.
saying, I understand that, but I'm saying is you don't go up in a hostile crowd trying to get the ball.
So
If somebody don't want to get it's evident. If I go up in it and they're not throwing me the ball back, then it's evident it's gonna be a problem.
If you right there with it, they don't want that ball. I guarantee you. And if they did, they get it at the end of the game with a signature on it. If you sitting right there,
But did you see what he did at the game last night?
they
Before the game started?
kind of made up. They kind of messed with him with the ball or something like that, right?
Yeah, Joker going off the court, took a ball and threw it over there at him.
And you know what that was? That was the privilege of I ain't get suspended. I appreciate it, big homie. You know, we won at one. But what you talking about is a billionaire caught the ball.
Right.
He wasn't studying that ball.
Right.
He was holding it. He was wrong, but I'm just saying he shouldn't have done that. But you thought he was trying to keep the ball, or it was the ref job to come and get it?
That's right. His right job coming to get it.
He
I
wasn't
just-
trying, trying to get the
y'all
ball
say.
up.
And no, Corey, I know you gotta go. But like y'all say, most people get the ball, throw the ball back. So if I'm Joker, I'm going over there. This dude ain't throwing the ball back. I'm gonna get the referee say, "Hey, come handle this." Instead, you gonna
taking
throw
the
at this
ball out of his
man
hand.
and try
I'm
to get
getting the ball.
I'm taking the ball out of his hand.
Okay, and that's only because of the size of that guy that had the ball. Like I say, if that had been my man,
It may have been he saw he was a small, scrawny dude. It may have been a reason why.
yeah,
That dude played basketball for Michigan.
Did
Say-
it?
Michigan State. Yeah, he played for Izzo.
But
Oh,
he ain't no 7 foot 300 something pounds.
No, but he ain't no small guy. Y'all acting like he took the ball from.
No,
And
I'm
he
just
flopped.
saying.
And he flopped.
According to Joker size,
Yeah,
he
he
was a
did.
small guy.
Yeah, he did. And according to Joker 7'2",
That's what I'm saying. So according to Joker size, that was a small guy.
and still couldn't take the ball. That dude had that third ball clutched, and Joker still couldn't get it.
So you argue my point for me. Like I said, if it had been somebody else,
What I'm saying is,
Joker would not gone to get it.
what I'm saying is to answer the question that G was presenting. I mean, I got to dip, but
Yeah.
this series would be different had Joker been suspended the last game.
Exactly.
He shouldn't have been suspended.
Yeah, okay.
Hey.
I'm trying to start a fast break. I'm trying to go.
Don't
Hey,
push the owner. Well,
Hey.
anyway,
Look, he didn't even know he was the owner, man. That man he just thought he was a fan.
he defined. You know who you like? Dude said, "Do you know who you push? I push a fan.
Man.
I push a owner fan."
About this series, and look where we ended up at.
Yeah.
Hey, fellas, man. Episode 4 in the books, man. Great episode. Oh, man. We appreciate all y'all rocking with us, man. That was great.
Look, your boy Lane had stopped me today. He said, "Hey, man, y'all got 4 seasons?" I said, "Yeah, man." He said, "Man," and he started dying laughing. That means we gotta go. We gotta go. All right.
Hey, man, we appreciate one of y'all rocking with us, man. Everybody on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, man. My dad, Larry Wright, James Littlejohn. Happy birthday again, my bro. NF Score, my nephew, Phil Harris, man. Thank you for rocking with us, cuzzo. My guy, BB. Man, appreciate you rocking with us as well.
Who's that December somebody or that December 23 or something like that, wasn't it?
Kamarie White, man. Appreciate you rocking with us. Make sure y'all checking my guy out on Tuesdays, man. Live with Ashley and Kamarie now. That's what it's called, man. Make sure y'all check them out as well. My guy, Decent Boy 23, man.
Oh, Decent Boy.
Yeah. Hey, appreciate you rocking with us, big dog. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, man. We get on every Wednesday and Sunday at 8 o'clock, man. We appreciate it. And anybody else that we may have missed, my wife, Crystal Wright, we love y'all, man. We'll see y'all on Sunday, 8 o'clock. Remember, keep your head on a swivel and keep God first, baby. We out.
Hey, Knicks up by 16. Watch that now.
Watch out now.
Later.
Game on.
Come back is home.
All right. Later.
Later. Be careful, man.